My name is Katrina Milton. I'm a reporter with the Daily Chronicle, and I am here today on a Zoom interview meeting with Nancy Perkins. So, hi, Nancy. Thank you for
Hi,
joining us.
Katrina. Thank you for having me.
Yes, not a problem. I'm excited to talk to you. I wrote an article recently about what you're doing and wanted to talk to you more about it. So, first, Nancy, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Nancy Perkins. I'm the owner of La Print Express, a print shop locally owned and operated in Sycamore. We've been in business now for about 23 and a half years, so we've been around a long time.
And where are you located?
We are in the same building. We're at the corner, almost the corner of Bethany and Sycamore Road, in the same building as Texas Roadhouse.
And are you open now with the coronavirus?
We have been open. We do a lot of printing for essential businesses, so we have been open. There are some reduced hours, and we're trying not to overlap. We're trying to do more curbside service for our customers. We're open from 8:30 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 until 2 on Saturdays.
And I know you mentioned hours. How has the coronavirus affected what you do? Have you been busier, more online orders? And that can kind of segue into T's for DC a little bit, because I'd love to talk to you more about that.
Yes, thank you. We have been heavily hit by the coronavirus, as most small businesses in the county area. Our primary customers are businesses, many of which have been shut down, or people just don't know what's going to happen. So our business is much slower than we are generally at this time, which is exactly why we wanted to find a way to make something positive, help other local businesses that are going through the same thing, and in the meantime, keep ourselves a little bit busier. I have staff that have wanted to work since the beginning. So what we created was a website for small businesses to all get together and make sure there's name awareness out there, and that we're all wanting to keep going and make it through to the other end and have something positive. So we created DeKalb Operation, DeKalb County. And if you can see, we created a website, teesfordc.com. And what businesses have been doing, we started this on the beginning of April. Businesses give us their logos, and we create T-shirts with their logo on it. For every shirt that somebody goes out and buys, we donate $10 back to the business.
And how many are participating? How many businesses?
Right now, we're well over 100 businesses right now. In the month of April, at the end of April, we tallied everything that had been sold, and we have already donated back to the business community over $11,000. We're hoping to be able to do similar in May. We originally were only going to keep going through April, but when shelter in place stayed longer, we decided to go one more month.
You extended that as well.
So now we're hoping to maybe be able to match the same amount of money, at least hit $20,000 to donate overall. We will definitely be closing down our store as of May 31st. So we want people to go out, buy shirts, help local businesses. When you go out to our website, you're actually helping at least 3 businesses. We are working on this in combination with DeKalb Sign Shop, the Print Express, and then all the businesses that have joined our website. You can be a walking billboard to help small business in DeKalb County, because we can make it through here.
And I see some of the shirts behind you. What are some of the colors, different logos? You said
Yeah,
about 100 are participating, so they're all
yes,
different.
all different colors, all different logos. I want to point out, if you look on our website, we have some things that are a little bit unique in that first responders isn't really a local business. It's just helping our responders. Money from this shirt gets donated to a COVID relief fund through the DeKalb County Community Foundation. NIU, of course, goes back to the Athletic Association. Whiskey Acres is another sample. These shirts, part of the money that they raised go to taking care of our caretakers. Then when we maxed out what was needed there, now the money is being donated towards the Northern Illinois Food Bank, which is so important to help beyond the small businesses.
Yep, and they're all great causes. And even looking through the list, last time I was writing the article, I didn't recognize some of them. I maybe heard of the names. Is this a way to get to know the county's businesses and nonprofits better?
Absolutely. That is such a good point, Katrina. There's a lot of them we had never heard of before, too. And it's so fun. People cannot even imagine what all is out there. Small businesses, nonprofits, organizations that are here to help each other that you may not be aware of. And what a simple way, even if you're not going to buy a shirt, go out to teesfordc.com and just take a look of some of the creativity that is out in our county.
And I see, again, there's probably something for everybody. There's different colors, different logos. Maybe
Yes.
you are a strong supporter about one cause in particular. You can choose that or learn about a new one. It's
We
really
even have recently the Kirkland Lions Club just went on, and we have like a collector's shirt because they aren't sure if they're going to be able to do their big fireworks this year or not, which is a huge fundraiser for their Lions Club. So we do have a Kirkland Lions t-shirt on the site with the fireworks. Even if you don't actually get out to see them, you
you'll see
can
them on
have
the
a
shirt.
shirt from 2020.
That's really cool. And also, you mentioned just the way this is a way of fundraising because a lot of events and fundraisers have been canceled. How has this helped them without doing anything? They don't have to have people
Right,
together. They don't have to rent a building. They can just buy a t-shirt and everybody could wear them.
right.
How easy is it to fundraise with this option? How do you support them?
Absolutely easy. There's so many examples like giving back to the food banks. There's a couple other businesses that have emailed me, and for the money that is coming in on their behalf, have asked me to donate them to just local agencies that maybe need it more because everybody is hurt in this situation. Not having special events, another big one that's just went on the website, if you haven't seen it yet, is the Fizz Erler Turning Back Time car show.
That's one of my favorite events every year with all the old cars and classics.
Yes. And they're up on the site now. They just joined. There are businesses that are joining. There's still 2 weeks left.
And how can businesses join? So they're just hearing about it now. How can they have their design and their shirt available for
Great
purchase?
question. Go back to our website, teesfordc.com. When you go to the site, you'll see 2 buttons. One says sign up, and that's for the business people to go out, send us your logo. There's a little permission allowing us to print your logo. And there's a color chart of all the shirts that are available. We'll send you a proof, and as soon as you approve it on the t-shirt of your choice, it's up on the site. Then we are counting on everybody, not just you, Katrina, but everybody going out on social media, all the businesses reaching out and telling people to go visit the site and buy their shirt.
Because they can even click and share, probably Facebook, email.
Yes, yes. And then under the sign up button, there's a shop now button, which
And
is for everybody.
and a little bit about the t-shirts. Are they pre-shrunk, different colors? How do you describe what types of t-shirts, what sizes, children's,
Yes,
adults?
we only have adult sizes on the website, although, and we have all kinds of colors and variety. It was the choice of the business. What color shirt did they want? On the website, it's adult sizes only, small through 4XL. We have had a few people call us and bring in children's shirts, and then we will print on a child's shirt as well. Just cannot be done through the website.
Okay.
We want to keep it simple, and it's just on the front, the logo of the business of your choice. We have one other interesting offer out there too for people. Tom and Jerry's in Sycamore. If you buy one of their t-shirts, instead of $10 going back to the business, you, the person that bought the shirt, gets a $10 gift certificate to go buy food.
Yay! So you can go and eat in your new shirt. That's nice.
And you have your shirts, so it makes it it's a fun thing.
And how, I know we mentioned this a little bit before, but again, it's kind of helping both you as a business, that business, the community. How do you just describe the whole overarching helping the community idea behind it all? Because, you know, it's not just helping you and what you do,
Right.
but it's getting the awareness out there as well.
Absolutely getting out the awareness. People need to help the locally owned businesses. It's going to be a tough go for a while here, but the community has been terrific. I hope it keeps going. Again, in the month of April, we've sold over about 1,300 shirts altogether now. To be fabulous.
You broke up a little bit there, maybe on my end or your end, but you said in the month of April, it was last I heard, month of April, how much was raised and how much are you looking forward to, just as a summary of that?
In the month of April, we had almost, at that point, it was about 80 businesses and organizations up on the site. We had sold over 1,300 shirts and donated, I'm sorry, that was wrong. We were at about 900 shirts at that point, actually donating back over $11,000 into the community. At this point in time, we now are over 100 businesses and organizations, and we're hoping, but we really need to push sales again. We're hoping to be able to donate at least another 11,000, if not more, for the month of May.
That's great.
And then we're done.
Yay.
It all has to happen in the next 2 weeks, and then we're done.
And one thing on my list here that I did not ask yet was, why is it so important for you to do this? You didn't have to do this. Why is it so important for you as a business owner to participate in this and give back to the community?
Well, part of it is the way I was brought up. I grew up in a family-owned business, and I was raised that if you don't give back, the most important thing you can do is to give back to your community. And there's a lot of ways we all do it all the time. When this happened, it just came up, actually working with DeKalb Sign Shop. What could we do to help people? And it seemed like a no-brainer. We have the capability to make the shirts here, something to keep us busy, but helping everybody. And it's a no-brainer. The cost to the business to put their shirt up on our site, we didn't mention this, is nothing. There is no risk for a business to be part of this program. In fact, they get back $10 for every shirt that's sold. So from the beginning, it seemed like a no-brainer to me to get businesses. If nothing else, people are talking about your business because they're seeing your logo.
And you mentioned fireworks before, that you can choose many different designs, so they're
Yeah.
fun and creative at the same time.
Yes.
And you mentioned $10 will go back. How much are T-shirts? And I know at one point you were mentioning long sleeved shirts. What is available?
Well, we have 2 sweatshirts on the site. No long sleeve t-shirts. They're all short sleeve if we ever get warm weather. It's what we need. The basic t-shirts, just keeping it simple, are $28 a piece, 10 of which goes right back to the business. In the case of the food bank, we're actually donating back $12.50 of each of the Whiskey Acres back to the food bank. There are 2 styles of sweatshirts. We have a DeKalb County with a heart, and I don't have one up here, but there are 2 sweatshirts on the site as well that are just more generic and go back to the COVID relief fund through the Community Foundation.
That's great. And just to wrap things up, is there anything else you'd like to say to anybody watching? Or
there is one other thing that when we talk about DeKalb County, we sometimes just think about DeKalb and Sycamore. But again, I'd like everybody to look out on our website. We have businesses from all over the county. We have the Kirkland Lions, as I mentioned. The Leland Historical Society is out there, and many, many more if you just look through that are all over, not just DeKalb and Sycamore.
Because I know DeKalb is very large. There's all the way up from Kingston, Kirkland, down to Salmonock Sandwich.
Yes.
And it's a huge, broad area and many different towns. So, and more than 100 participating organizations. So
yes.
One more time, we can just run through all the contact information for you and the website. You can hold up the billboard and just throw out the information so people, if they're interested, they can visit and purchase a t-shirt.
Operation DeKalb County at tees4dc.com. And you can either contact me, Nancy, at La Print Express, or Ken from the DeKalb Sign Shop.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me today, Nancy. Hopefully get some traffic to your website and more t-shirts sold. And we'll update readers and let them know how much was made during both months. And hopefully you hit your goal of $20,000.
That's great. Thank you so much, Katrina.
Not a problem. Thank you so much, Nancy. And it's nice meeting you. And be safe, everybody out there watching online. Thanks so much for watching.
Take care.